Hi everybody, Robert here again with more Revit training. We're going to go continue with our house and architecture presentations. Now this is our exploded view. Now let's go and look at, I'm going to show you a few tricks here. Let's go do a little touch up with our elevation. So let's go and look at our, say, east elevation, which is the front of our house project. I've got my shaded view on. Now here, I think the first thing we want to do to start this off, we can hide this in view. Well, let's duplicate this first. So we will go into our east and right click, and we want to duplicate this view. And we'll rename this to our, rename this architecture presentation. Let's just call it ArcPres. And we'll just click it and we're in that view. So now there are a number of things we can do here. So we've got this in our shaded view. We can go here into our visual styles and we can go and hit graphic display options. Now right here we can change this guy around to several things. So we can go in shadows. We can hit shadows and we can say cast shadows. I like ambient shadows and we'll click apply. And you'll have ambient shadows. I think we will, let's just see how shaded will look. And there we have shaded shadows in this view. Now a few other things we can do here. We can go and make this sketchy lines. So we're going to enable sketchy lines. And we can jitter this to here and say here. We'll click apply. And so now we look like a regular architectural drawing. And the jitter, we can extend this here back and forth. And then we can say smooth lines. Click apply. We have this type of view. So that looks pretty good for our elevation view, for that elevation. And then we can also create a view template. Now I'm going to go and do a few other things and show you. So we can look at lighting here. In session lighting here. So there are a number of things we can do here, and see there we have our sun from the top right, which is coming in this direction. So then we can do a background. We don't have none, but we can say a sky here, and we'll say apply. So there's one of our views, and we'll say okay. So that's basically how we want to do our views. So let's go and do another view here. Let's go look at our south elevation. And let's do a fine view. And let's go shaded. So in this view, we can do pretty much the same, or we can change it around. We can extend these crop lines. You want to bring the trees and the landscape into the view. And we want to duplicate this view. And we'll rename this to we'll rename it here. And we'll call this, I don't know. Let's say, all right, Pres 2. You can name it whatever you want. Now we're in this view, so we can go back here to our visual display, and we go graphic display options. So in this view, we can do a little something different. We can do a wireframe. Click apply. I don't particularly like that one for this. We'll do a hidden line. Click apply. Or we can go here and do our shaded view. Let's cast some shadows here with ambient shadows. Let's do depth queuing. Now depth queuing will give us depth in this view. So let's go about 37 and let's make the light here and let's click apply. So it's not really giving us any anything any different here. So I want to hit cast shadows and click apply. And then we have our shadows. I like the silhouettes here. And then we got shaded again. And we can go to our lighting. So we can do a lot of things here. So just remember, and then we got photometric. Let's go over here with background here again. We'll say sky. And we'll pull this up and click apply. And there you go. So these are nice little things you can do to add depth, and you want to look at sky, let's do gradient sky. And then I don't particularly like that one. But this is, and you can adjust the light exposure here. So there's a lot of things you can do with the graphic display options. I just want to run you through these. And these are some things that we can do to add to our final presentation for this house we did. Then next, we want to do silhouettes. We can go ahead and do hidden line. You see dashed lines appearing in the drawing. I don't particularly like that one. Sun direction. So, with our house, get these and play around with them and see which one you like the best. This is your preference, but it's nice to kind of keep everything consistent. So I'm going to go to sketchy lines again. I like that sketchy line aspect. I'm going to do jittery about here. So there's a lot we can do. So there we go. So these look like freehand drawings. And they look pretty nice in a presentation. So I'm going to click OK here. Let's go to our south elevation. Well, let's go to west. And let's put this in our fine. We'll go with shaded here. And we'll hit the graphic display options. So now we're in our graphic display option. Let's just keep this one simple. Let's do sketchy lines here. And we'll jitter these here to about there and extend them to there. And we want to do queuing to show depth here and click apply. So, and then we want to go to our background and let's go with our sky. So there you go, folks. So there's a lot you can do with Revit, and we can also bring an image in. Don't have any images, so you can bring an actual image in. Say if you want to have buildings or things of that nature, or you customize that image once you bring it in. So there's a lot you can do here with elevations and presentations. So, and then, I can do for this view, I don't particularly like this. Let's change some things around here. Let's go with, let's bring this down. Let's bring this extension down a bit and jitter up and then click apply. No, I think I want to bring this back here. So, like I said, this is your preference, how you want to do this. Let's make these lines smooth and apply. And then let's go with our background and let's go to sky and let's click apply. Now we can save this as a view template. So I'll click save here and I'll call this rendered elevation. And I'll say OK. And there it is in my view templates, and I'll say OK. OK. And then we'll see, I should have duplicated that view. Sorry about that. Yeah, I want to do that. So let's go into our south elevation, and here we can apply our view template and just select manage view templates, or I'm sorry, you can just hit a rendered elevation and click apply. Nope, I'm sorry folks, apply, hit rendered elevation, click OK. So there you go. So I want to just give you this brief little explanation of how we do renderings and just to do your presentation. So go in these views and follow what I did, and just look at what you want to do here, and then later on we'll look at sections. So hey guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody's safe out here. You're sheltered in place, so let's do some Revit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hey, if you like this video, please say like, or if you want, please subscribe. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.